Uh-oh, we're not taking off, What happened to the cockpit? There's no jet power on this thing at all. It just uses the wind and its own body movement. This is so cool. Keep going, keep fly. Look at this, I'm sitting on the tire. What kind of motorcycle is this? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is ScrapMan, bringing you another episode of Dream Car Racing 3D. It's been a while since I did an episode, but we've got a map here that I've never actually played on before. It's been around for a while, made by Creative, and I don't know why I've never actually gotten around to using it. We're gonna test out some crazy vehicles for this crazy map. We've got things like motorcycles, we got fast cars, maybe we even have some planes, I don't know. Maybe, we could try to fly a plane through this thing, maybe? Yeah, let's try to do that, and maybe we'll just try to find a vehicle that can actually drive across this course, because it looks like there's a start line there and there's a finish line up here. I don't think I've actually downloaded anything that is meant for this, but we're just gonna see what happens. Let's get to it. So what better way to start off this crazy course with a really ridiculous vehicle that I've been saving for a while. This is the wheelchair by Reverts32. So it looks really nice. Like this is a legit looking wheelchair. It's even got, whoops, I put a wheel there accidentally. Let's not do that. It even has the foot pedals. It's got the it looks like it has the swivel front wheels, so that's gonna be interesting to see that work. Got some really nice off-roading looking back wheels, an engine underneath the seats. So 291 frames, that's actually quite a lot of frames for something so small. So let's get to it and see how this thing handles. I don't know if it's gonna have the best handling. Oh, no shocks, of course. How does this thing even turn? I don't understand how the turning's working. I don't get it. Why does this thing turn? Because the front wheels look like they're just on a free swivel, but yet hold on a sec. Do you see anything happening here with the turning? But I'm trying to go forward right now. You can see it's very effective. We're doing this very well right now. So let's, these front wheels are just screwing us over. We're gonna get through this crazy course using the wheelchair. This is gonna be great. It's gonna work fine. We're gonna run into no issues whatsoever. Really? There's a lip. Oh, wait, we got over the lip. There's this little tiny lip right at the beginning there, but we got over it. Okay, now we're gonna get up around this corner to the first jump, which we are going to absolutely nail. I'm giving it all she's got. We're giving it all. She's not even gonna make it up. This is all she's got. This is everything. This is literally all the gas. I have no more left. I've been using it all. It does, why is it, it's going in little spurt. Maybe we can make it, can we at least make it off? All right, you know what? Maybe downhill might be easier for this thing. Let's see if we can find a good downhill section. There we go. Let's start at the top of this. There's a huge ramp on the side, which we're probably going to be using a little bit later to go in the correct direction and into the wall. But let's start up here and see what happens. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look at it go. Uh-oh. 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 I think it's the fastest speed this wheelchair has probably ever seen, and of course we can't maintain it. All right, well, it's a great looking build. But not the best thing for the crazy off-roading course that we're on right now. But if you're in a wheelchair, you probably shouldn't be on this course anyway. So let's take a look at the next creation. Okay, up next, we're taking a look at a plane. This is called Fighter Jet by Casper Clark. So we're gonna see what this thing is all about. It looks really sweet. I don't know how functional it's gonna be, but we're definitely gonna find out. We can see the jet power in the back here. Hopefully we have a big enough runway to actually go off here. 565 frames, 197 panels. Let's go ahead, spawn this thing in, see what happens. All right, this looks pretty good. We're taking off. We're just gonna do it, all right. It looks like the controls are somewhat what I would expect them to be. Uh-oh, we're not taking off, What happened to the cockpit? Why? That is a terrible terrible collapsing mechanism. All right, we're gonna try this again. Let's, how about we spawn over here? That seems like the best runway that we got on this map. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We should have plenty of time. Now we're getting some speed. Okay, and lift off. Here we go. Yes, I love the way the cockpit and the glass looks. That looks really nice. Actually, I'm wondering, is this wall an invisible wall over here, or are we gonna go off the map? Oh, it's an invisible wall. That answered my question. Go on, hold it together. You get, oh, we're screwed. Those back wheels look like they need a little, oh, that was weird. They fixed themselves. Huh, oh, we should probably take off now, shouldn't we? All right, so now we're gonna see, am I gonna be able to get, I don't know if I have enough airspace in here, to be honest. Oh, don't hit that. Because I kind of want to I want to go down that tube, but I don't know if I'll be able to have enough space to actually turn around and do it. We're gonna give it a try anyway. Here we go, turn, go. Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. No, oh, we did it. Now we're gonna hit the wall. Oh, keep it up. Keep it up. We're still in control. That was amazing. And we're gonna go back through. We're going into the, oh, okay. All right, I don't have complete control anymore. Our wheels are inside of our body. Our thrusters are pointing down now. That can't be good. But somehow, we're still flying. We are still flying, and we have some control. It wants to pull up automatically, though. I can't really go down. All right, backflip it is. We're gonna do a loop. And that's working great. This actually feels like a really sturdy flying creation. It's very like deliberate in its movements. A lot of times if I try to do like a loop like that, it would just go a little bit too fast and do some crazy stuff, and then the wings would fold it on itself. But this thing, it does it pretty well. Oh, that's exactly what I meant to do. We're just gonna let it fall down to the, all right, I can't even do that right. Can't even let it fall down to the ground right. All right, up next, we're gonna take a look at the 4B Shelby Mustang GT350 by Reverse32. I saw this thing in the workshop and I was like, this is the most realistic looking car I've seen. Check this out. I hope it's not gonna be too laggy because the amount of detail in the contours, look, it even has the GT in the back. This is crazy. Like I love the detail in the front here, like the amount of attention to this stuff, like just how it insets like that. It's great. That's the kind of stuff I like to see. That is the kind of stuff I like to see. All right, now how many frames is this thing? 1,527. We may have some frame rate issues, but we're gonna see. And I'm gonna keep the self-repair on for now, just so I can see what it was like, what it's supposed to be like. Our frames are good, we're at 60 frames. All right, oh wow. This thing feels really nice so far. Seems to have some pretty good suspension as well. I like this. This actually might be a contender. We can probably take this thing at least around some of the courts. I don't know how well it's gonna do on some of the more difficult portions, but let's see how it turns. Oh, look at that drift. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, looks like, oh, I don't have repair off. We're gonna have to turn repair off and see how it does with the repair off, but I'm gonna take it off that jump with the repair off. But first, let's do a little bit of a off-roading test here, or a bumpy terrain test rather. All right, it's not as bumpy over here as I thought it was going to be. There we go, that's not too bad. All right, and then we got some suspension tests over here. Let's try this. Oh boy, that might be too high. Oh, I think we chose the wrong one. All right, here we go. Now let's see how it does. Perfect. All right, let's see how it does on these ones. All right, a little bit shaky, but it looks good. It's doing good. All right, I think those things, oh, we got caught on the last one there. Wait, what are we caught on now? Our wheel is inside, that's not fair. What? What? What is, it's like we're magnetized to the ground here. What is going on? All right, you know what? Let's just turn the self-repair off and see what happens. All right, self-repair is off. We're gonna see how this thing holds up. Gonna go as fast as we can, turn the corner, see if the shocks can take the corner with self-repair off, and then we're gonna go off that jump and hit the wall, presumably, if this thing has enough speed. And see how it deforms. Maybe it's too sturdy, maybe it's not sturdy enough, who knows? All right, we're doing okay so far. I'm seeing some bending. Actually, all the frames are still white. I think we're pretty good. Okay, this is the moment of truth. How's this thing gonna do on the jump here? How's the deforming gonna be? We're definitely gonna do some slow motion. Oh, this jump is steep. I was not anticipating how steep that jump was. We didn't even make it in, no! Look at it wobble. Oh, I love the wobbling. And there it goes. And it bounces. It's a bouncy car. It's gonna go up onto that pillar. It is mounting that pillar. It is going to get that pillar right up its behind. That is not gonna be comfortable. Oh, look at that! We're stalling on the uh-oh. Oh no, it's been completely penetrated. Guys, this is a terrible sight to see. I'm sorry you have to see this. All right, well, we've seen how it does on the jump. Whoa, oh, it just got totally impaled. What happens if I try to drive it now? No, now we're stuck. Yep, we're doomed. This is our life now. Okay, but you know what? Let's actually see how this thing does on the actual course. I think this will be a little bit more interesting. Definitely probably not built for this. I think a vehicle with more ground clearance and maybe a little bit more speed is probably ideal here. Yep. Yeah, I think a little bit more speed is probably ideal. All right, on to the next vehicle then. Okay, up next we have something called Ep32 by Alexandre. Now this is something I've been saving up for a while. This is before the jets were even introduced into the game. I don't know if it works or not, but allegedly, we're supposed to be able to fly this thing without any jet power. It's supposed to actually create the lift on its own with its movements. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. All right, I mean, I love the colors. It looks really, really cool. So I'm assuming if we just turn, oh, we have to get some momentum first. And I think if we just turn it like this, I don't know if we're supposed to be able to pitch up or down. But it's supposed to, whoa. I mean, that looks really cool on its own, to be honest. Woo! Woohoo! But I don't know how to get up in the air. I'm not sure. Oh, I know how to get up in the air. I'm gonna use a jump. We're gonna use that jump over there. I mean, this thing controls pretty well. It's just that I'm not entirely sure how to do the pitch, and the W and S are not working as far as pitch goes. So we're gonna go around the course here. I mean, it controls really well. Oh, whoa, look how sharp that, oh. You know what? I'm just gonna spawn it in right here. That'll probably be a little bit easier. We can get a straight shot at the jump. All right, so I'm just gonna jump off of this jump and I'm gonna wiggle myself in the air and see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Here we go. Yeah, it's working. I think it's, uh-oh, we're losing momentum. All right, we got our momentum back. We got our momentum back. It kind of, look at this. I don't even need to use the gas anymore. Oh, we can only go straight up for so much. Oh, we're going backwards now. Whoa. Whoa. This thing is cool. I really like this thing. It's very peaceful when it's off, when the engine's not going. And it can go in both directions. I like it. I like it a lot. We're like just kind of floating up in the air. All I have is left and right controls, I think. Oh boy. You know, it seems like it's actually most stable when it's in its turned position. Being straight seems to be very unstable. So keeping it turning, but look at it go! Look at it go! There's no jet power on this thing at all. It just uses the wind and its own body movement. This is so cool. It's like a, it looks like a parade-like thing. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, can we land? Oh, we just landed! Oh, that was epic! I ruined it. I ruined it. All right, well that was way more successful than I expected. Okay, let's go on to the next creation. Car that turns into a working plane by Zayden83. This is another one I've had in my inventory here for a while that I haven't actually gotten around to using. Now, I don't remember what the controls are, So I'm just gonna press buttons and we're gonna see what happens. All right, wow, that suspension is very soft. All right, so if we're just driving around, what is it like? What is it, does it wanna take off on its own at all? Nope, okay. All right, looks like we're doing okay. This is a really, really bouncy suspension. All right, what if I press R? Oh, R does that. All right, what about F, G? Oh, wait, what? How? Where do those wings come from? What? How does that work? How does that? Where do those wings? You can't just make things appear out of nowhere. Where are they going? I don't understand how those are invisible. But look at this. This is really cool. But I still don't get it. How can those be invisible? Why do they cease to be visible? That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, well, I figured out how to use it. So, let's go off of a jump, and then we're gonna press, what is it, G? Yep, then we're gonna press G and see what happens. We're gonna see how this plane actually flies. This is gonna be fun. All right, we're going off the jump, and plane mode. Uh-oh. 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 What happened? What happened to the lift? I don't know what happened to the lift. Are there other buttons I don't know about? All right, so I went to look up the controls and I found another version of it. I think, is this version 4? All right, so this is apparently version 4 of the car that turns into a working plane. So we're gonna see if this one is any better. Whoa. Look at those colors. Is it the same button? Ah, it is. It is the same button. Why do the wings disappear? I don't get it. How can they just disappear like that? If those are visible panels, then they can't just, I don't. All right, you know what? You know what? Let's not ask questions. Let's just do it. Okay, here we go. Version 4. Hopefully this will work a little bit better. 3, 2, I started this count too early. 1, and plane! 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 No! I feel like I pressed the wrong button at first. I might have pitched up instead of down at first. So let's try that again. All right, let's see what happens. Let's give her a chance to go flatten out, then we'll do it. There we, oh, it's kind of working. It's kind of working. I like how the tires come in too. Oh, now if we go back down to the ground, oh, don't hit the thing, don't hit the, you're gonna hit the thing. Oh, you hit the thing. Why'd you have to hit the thing? Never hit the thing when you're flying. All right, let's go back into, there we go. Look at that, it just, wait, why aren't my, oh, interesting. All right, we're doing it better this time. We're not doing it better this time. We're gonna try to do it better than this time though, and out. All right, I'm actually trying to pitch down right now. It's totally not working. All right, go back into car mode. No problem, I meant to do that. I actually wanted to be a car. I felt like being a car right now. I just didn't want to do any flying just in that moment there. I really just preferred, wait, why are my tires next to, is that supposed to, are my tires supposed to, I don't think my tires are supposed to be like that. Are they supposed to be like that? No, my tires are not supposed to be like that. Well, there's only one thing left to do with this thing before we go on to our last creation here, and that is to take it off of, well, this is actually gonna be harder than I thought. I'm drifting. Let's take it off of this jump. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep fly. All right, can anything make this jump? Can anything realistically make that jump? Oh boy. All right, on to the last one. All right, so we're gonna take a look at Drag Bike by Very Fast Vroom Car. So apparently this is a bike. We haven't done a bike in a really long time. We've only seen, what? Okay, well, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is apparently everything else that's on it. It's basically a car where half of it's invisible. I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit cheating, but it looks really cool as a bike. So we're just gonna spawn this thing. 60 frames? Only 60 frames? That is super low. We're gonna spawn this thing in and see how it runs. All right, it's a drag bike, so hopefully we can go fast. Ready for this? Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. What just happened? Why was that so delayed? That was a little weird. Oh boy, it wants to drift. This is a weird bike. It is fast though. Look at how fast it is. Can we? Whoa! 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 I think we may have broke it. This thing might be able to make it off this jump. Let's see if this thing makes it off the jump. I want to try to make it into that actual like backboard area. I mean, this thing starts out, it has slow acceleration for a bike, but it goes pretty fast. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Whoa. More than enough. And into the spikes we go. And we missed everything. But it conveniently folds in on itself to a pocket size. That's pretty cool. You know what? Let's take this thing on the course. Let's see how this thing does on the course. We're taking the motorbike on this course, that's right. I feel like acceleration will probably be useful. We're probably gonna be at a pretty big disadvantage without that acceleration, but that ain't gonna stop me from trying. All right, come on, get some acceleration. Get some acceleration, quick, quick. Oh, it actually made the jump. I cannot believe this motorcycle just made, oh, backflip, backflip. Dang. You know, we're gonna keep going anyway. Why not? We're here. We can just cheat. We can just repair ourselves and continue on our way like nothing happened. Nothing wrong with that. I like how even though the tires on the sides are invisible, they still leave a smoke trail. Kind of, it really helps you get into the realism of how real, oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. All right, jump. I don't even know what the end of this jump is like. How fast do I need to go? Front flip again. Oh, nope. Okay, not quite. You know what? We're just gonna repair ourselves once again and pretend like we landed this jump just like we were in an action movie. And yeah, look at that. Yeah, oh, whoops, I can't control my vehicle anymore. All right, and around the edge. Oh, we got like an S-bend type thing, which is no problem for us. Oh, that's a big jump. We're definitely gonna need to try to maintain some speed around this corner here, and go, 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 go. We're not making that. Definitely not making that. All right, well, let's see if we can continue on our way over here, just like as if we've made that jump. Like we're in some kind of cool action Fast and the Furious movie. And now all we have to do is go up a spiral staircase without stairs. A spiral ramp, I guess you could say. It's like the Tokyo Drift version. Just like Tokyo Drift. Look, I'm doing it. Tokyo drifting on a motorbike. You see that epic 720? Just like I meant to do. This is going exactly as planned. This isn't the smoothest ramp, is it? Man, this is like, it takes so long for this. Okay, I'll just go this way now. That's what I wanted to do anyway. But it takes so long for it to accelerate, and then it like reaches this tipping point where it just picks up so much speed all of a sudden. I don't understand why. All right, come on. And there we go. Now we're just gonna pick up a bunch of speed. I don't know why it does that. Oh, I just wanted the, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. That's the type of deal. That's just how I like to do things in my life. That's what we're doing right now, so we're back on track until I decide of my own free will that I want to turn around really, really fast. Okay, all right, now what? Why does it end? What are we supposed to do with this? Turn faster, please. Go. Okay, all right, no problem. I just wanted to do a front flip. That's what I felt like doing at that moment. And I guess we go down here. I just feel like doing another front flip anyway. It's perfect. Oh, nailed it. I also just felt like putting my tire underneath my butt to get that, you know, everyone likes a good butt rub every so often. Look at this. Look at, I'm sitting on the tire. What kind of motorcycle is this? This is ridiculous. Okay, all right, let's calm down. We got some, all right, let's repair ourselves. We got some epic jumps coming up. I don't think we're gonna have enough speed for them, but we're gonna try it. Okay, here we go. Biggest jump yet, I think. Oh, then we just got the loops, which will be no problem. The loops are the easy part, I'm sure. Alright, you know what, maybe this motorcycle isn't actually built for this course. I might consider the possibility that this motorcycle wasn't built for this course. Maybe it was just built for butt massages. High friction, very high friction butt massages is what we got going on here. Alright, so I'm just gonna drive it into the wall. We're gonna put it into pocket mode. That is not pocket mode. What just, oh, look at this, there's so much spinning. Why did that happen? That was fantastic. That was my favorite part of the episode so far. And look at this, just like in the action movies, we're ending in an epic wheelie, which I apparently can't even drive in. But that was a great way to end this creation, but I'm gonna end the episode with one more quick creation. So as you probably know, a little while ago, I passed 50,000 subscribers, which is a pretty big milestone, and somebody had made me a celebratory gift. Akaze has made me a celebratory 50,000 subscriber vehicle that we are going to spawn in and see what happens. I'm assuming I just press space. That looks like a lot of thrusters. And, well, this looks like a great place to spawn. Skies are clear. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. We're gonna blast up. That is way faster than I thought it was. Hopefully this is representative of my channel blasting off to the next milestone of 100,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this episode and want to see other funny and interesting gaming content like this. Definitely leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part of the episode was. I always like it when you leave timestamps. And is there no skybox? Is there no skybox here? What's going on with this? Are we even gonna hit a skybox? This is the fastest rocket thing, flying thing I've seen in this game. And, oh, we hit a wall. All right, well, we're grinding up against the wall. We're definitely not at the skybox, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this go for a little bit as we leave off the episode with my outro music. And stick around for the end card. I just made myself a new end card, so I want your feedback. Let me know how it looks. I worked really hard on it, but I'm gonna make some updates to it as well as time goes on and I get some more time. But yeah, we're still not at the skybox yet. Perhaps there is no skybox, so this is getting a little bit awkward. I was expecting to hit it by the time I got through my outro little bit. Guess don't forget to check out the links. If you want to join my Discord, you can send me creations personally in the games that I play, and I always check them out, and maybe I'll feature them in another video. Maybe I might want you guys' feedback on some channel stuff, you know. If you're a really big fan of the channel, you can support me on Patreon. That's cool too. I got a couple of supporters on there. You'll see their names on the end card whenever we get there, which will happen right after I hit the skybox, which should be any second now. You could also buy a shirt, ScrapMan shirt, if you want a ScrapMan logo on a shirt. That's kind of cool too. I hope there's a skybox. This is getting a little awkward. There's also a link to my YouTube setup if you want to know what kind of gear I use. Maybe you can even get some of your own if you want to start a YouTube channel. You know, it's an affiliate link, so I'll get a little bit of commission off of that, and that helps me out as well. I don't think there's a skybox, so